You guys hear about the 12-year-old who stole his parents' I think it was a Range Rover. Yeah, stole it from Queens and drove it damn near to Delaware.
Yeah, he's going to be a modern day hero when he gets the internet back.
So here we are, a 12-year-old. They, of course, because he's a minor, didn't name him by name, and his 7-year-old cousin were reported missing from their home in Queens after they drove off in a white Range Rover. Police tracked the vehicle using Easy Pass information and license plate readers. They found them safe at a rest stop in New Jersey near the Delaware border. I'm familiar with that. Now, the Delaware border is the Delaware River and the Delaware Memorial Bridge, so he didn't make it over that. But they say that they suspect that it had to do with a social media, not necessarily a prank, but some sort of you won't dare. And that they suspected that the child was going to drive until he ran out of gas. The cojones on this 12-year-old, your thoughts? Necessarily a prank, but some sort of you won't dare. And that they suspected that the child was going to drive until he ran out of gas. The cojones on this 12-year-old, your thoughts?
I mean, look, it's a different era. I feel like if this was, I don't know, let's see, when would I have been 12 years old? 1991? I feel like if this was 91, the difference is I would have done it and I might have gotten away with it. But you hear all the technology they have to fuck with these kids, man. They had Easy Pass readers and license plate trackers. So they're hitting them with like overpass cameras, and they're hitting him with Easy Pass. They're hitting him with everything. Bottom line is, it sounds like he accomplished his mission, and he's a modern day Johnny fucking Appleseed.
How do you get to a point where, okay, I just say at 12, at that age, at least myself and my own disposition, it was genuinely fear most of the time that I was just going to get caught. Now, I wouldn't have started my parents' car, but had I probably would have made it down to the end of the block before I realized it's like, oh boy, fuck, I better get this fucker back before something bad happens. You got a 12-year-old not only navigating out of Queens, I don't know where he drove over, presumably the Verrazana. I don't think he went through the Lincoln Tunnel and through the city, but through the Verrazana, down the New Jersey 95, was it Jersey Turnpike, almost the entire way to another state. The tolls he probably racked up. I just say, like, the fucking, just the general lack of not giving a fuck was amazing to me.
Yeah, I mean, how old was he, 12?
And he had a 7-year-old cousin, wingman, fucking probably singing Master the entire time.
He had a hype man. Yeah. They were fucking doing Fortnite dances. Like it was probably fucking mayhem. Yeah, it was just the 7-year-old in the fucking front seat, just
probably
killing it.
50 TikToks. All right, we're gonna get another one. We stole it.
TikToks. They're just hopped up on fucking juice. I'm just assuming they carried assorted juice.
Oh, they brought roadies. They brought roadies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, it's fucking wild. I wouldn't have done it. And at that age too, I was a pretty dedicated dare acceptor. Like, if you dared me, I'll fucking do it. But this just seems really risky. I mean, you gotta have some balls. But hey, it's a new day and age, man. Kids are fucking wild.
Right.
Kids are out here doing crazy shit.
I think that is the difference with today and then yesteryear is that, okay, like, if I was out and about, somebody might be like, yo, I dare you to try to jump that creek on your bike. We'll set the rocks up, and then you'd set up like rocks like a ramp and you'd try it. Today, you have the entire globe daring you through internet trolls to do ridiculous shit. And I think that's the difference. Is back in the day, you were only dared to do what was directly in front of you. And now pretty much it's wide open. It's the Wild West of childhood dares. And I mean, I could drive at 12 years old. I mean, me and my brother would have been 17 at that time. He taught me how to drive when he was 15. So I was 10 when I knew how to drive a car, a stick shift at that. So, yeah, I mean, I would have had the ability, but yeah, I don't think I would have had the balls to take my parents' car. It was about a 2-hour drive where they started and where they ended up. It was about 2 hours of just steady hauling.
Okay, yes, the emphasis on the length and distance is important and impressive to me. I'm talking about getting out of New York, getting out of Queens into Jersey. And he probably took the Verrazana. Well, I'm just saying, that's still, it's a huge bridge. It's fucking, probably done it a bunch of times, but. Not
well, the
himself.
difference too with the Easy Pass stuff now is back in the day, if you and I tried it, like let's say you tried to go to Haverty Grace from Perryville, right? Back in the day, you would have gotten stopped at the toll. You would have had to pay like actual American cash. Now you just fly right through and they just charge you later. Especially if your parents have the Easy Pass set up so you could just go. You don't have to stop for shit.
Right.
And they didn't stop when the cops even got behind them. Oh boy, fucking floored it and rolled on through.
Kept it going. But what do you think was in the middle console, Alan, in terms of edibles and eats and fucking munchies? Pixie sticks.
I mean, fruit roll-ups, 100%. Lots of juice. Like I said, juices. I think it's just assorted juices that'll keep you high on sugar for fucking hours.
Yeah.
Bro. Child juices are just sugar bombs. In assorted fucking packaging. Capri Suns. Could you imagine? Fucking like 2 cases of Capri Suns. Those bitches are gone.
Yeah.
On the way. Absolutely fucking gone.
I feel like you guys are grossly underestimating today's youth. There's a good chance this kid was all jacked up on an 8-ball. I mean, kids today are like 30-year-olds when we were 12.
Yeah, we probably are severely underestimating him. He's probably fucking like had lippers in the whole fucking time.
Give me the spick up.
Just pressing them out too, getting them in there real good. But yeah.